You hear that? That's the awkward silence of a family dinner after you just got caught vaping. Most vapes contain high levels of nicotine and disappointment. Brought to you by The Real Cost and the FDA.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to, I'm gonna do an extra. I was gonna try to do an episode out of this, but this is gonna be an extra because I ain't trying to sit here and be doing numerous takes and stuff. But anyways, welcome to another extra, the TMossBoss show. And in today's extra, I'm gonna be talking on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and how there are some fanboys coming after me on TikTok over me posting about like how I'm not gonna stop talking about the game being broken and stuff. And, of course, you know, you got those ones out there where they're like, well, it works perfectly fine on console. I'm not talking on console. I'm talking on PC. If I wanted to play the game on console, I would have bought the game on console. I wouldn't have bought the game on PC. I wanted to play it on my PC, something that I have spent over $3,000 for. Just with the PC itself costing $1,600, and then today I just went out and got me a whole new graphics card. I didn't put all this money into this PC, and you mean to tell me that it's ignore your PC, go and play it on console? That's pretty much what people are saying, and I'm like, I didn't spend over $3,000 on buying a PC and upgrading parts in the PC just to be like, hey, well, since I can't play this one game, I'm just gonna let the thing go. No, I spent full price for that video game, alright? I was able to play it at one point in time. At some point in time, the game decided, hey, we're just gonna start acting stupid. And we're just not going to work anymore. Now, for those out there probably all like, oh, well, it's probably you with the problem. And some people in the comments, they did say that. So that's me and everybody else that has that issue. So we all just, all as a collective, we all have this issue. And it's funny because that's how you know they don't bother to sit down and take the time to research things, look things up. You know, they ain't bother to sit down and ask questions like, well, why? No, they just want to defend their all-time favorite game because they think, oh, Activision is going to take notice of me and they're going to be, you know, liking my comments and following me on social media. Bruh, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. These companies that come out with these high-end broken games do not care nothing about their fans. They don't. If they did, bro, we will probably be playing free video games right now, but we're not. No, they decide to go in the opposite direction of releasing half-made games, but upping the price. You mean to tell me that it's cool, even if it's console, PC, whatever, it's cool to come out with a video game where half of the stuff that was supposed to be in the game is not even out yet. And then in order to even use those things, meaning like the cosmetics, the characters, all that stuff, you gotta pay additional money. Bro, I bought a video game. I didn't buy a PC within a PC. So like, why am I constantly having to invest in this? Am I playing a game or am I like investing in a slot machine? See, that's what people, and then on top of that, the original point that I was going to make is that even if this is on PC or console, this game has to come out with regular updates to patch things in the game. So that leads to my question, what are you guys doing to your game to where you guys have to constantly keep coming out with updates, patches, fixes, bug fixes, all these different updates and stuff to fix your guys' game? What are you doing to the game to where y'all are having to keep continuously having to release updates? Y'all are doing something, and it ain't good, bruh. It ain't good at all, alright? So, that's why I'm like, anybody that tries to come to me and defend Call of Duty, I'm not hearing it. I'm not, if you ain't gonna hear me on what I have to say about the issues that goes on a regular basis with Call of Duty and even other video games, if y'all ain't gonna hear me on that, I ain't got nothing to hear from you guys on how much I love Call of Duty and how much I love Activision. I don't care. I do not care. You can ask me in any way, shape, or form, do you care? No, I don't. Never will. I'm like, the game is broken and I would prefer to just have my money back. But it's like, if not, the thing is this: if they don't fix the game, or if they don't run me my money back, then I'm just going to keep continuously talking about Call of Duty until they straighten up. Meaning they release games that doesn't have mixed ratings or mostly negative ratings. No, I want their games from this point forward to be very positive or overwhelmingly positive. Because if some indie developer in freaking Turkey can come out with a game by himself, and this is talking on the game Spaceborne 2, if this man can come out with a game by himself, and yeah, no, that game, it has bugs, it has issues, but here's the thing though, that man is working on that game by himself. So even though I might have like my raging moments when playing that game, I do take the time to realize there is one person working on this game. And let's just see how many people worked on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. How many people worked on MW2 20? Did that game come out this year or no, last year? How many developers worked on Modern Warfare 2? According to leaker Rouse Valves, the Modern Warfare 2 sequel will be a collaborative effort from 11 different developers. Infinity Ward is expected to be the lead studio, with Treyarch also helping out. Here are all the rumors okay, so 11 different developers. So you have 11 different developers working on this game. And you mean to tell me that you guys couldn't even get the game to work? That, like, and then you trick people having it releasing the campaign early, and then having it where of course that's gonna be over 2 hours, so we can't get our money back. It's been past the 2 weeks, so we're definitely couldn't get. All I just know is that I'm pretty sure there's gonna probably be a time where my friends are all like, oh, go let's play the new Call of Duty and things. I make sure I'm waiting until that game is in my it's out, and I'm like, okay, if I don't like the game, then I'm just going to I'm not gonna play it anymore. I'm gonna get my money back. But the thing is, I don't think there's nothing that any of my friends that do play Call of Duty that they can say to me to get me to play that game again, even if it's on console. I'm like, because I'm like, I bought the game on PC. I want to play the game on the platform that I bought it on. And the fact that even on Battle.net, which is I didn't even buy it on that, and it still doesn't start, it's not a PC issue. That is the game being broken. That is the game being, if all these other games that I have no issues with starting up, and even talking on old Call of Duty games, I was able to play Black Ops Cold War, no problem, all right? And even with Black Ops 3, I'm trying to think of some Infinity Warfare. You mean to tell me all these other different games, including old Call of Duty titles, they work, but with Modern Warfare, the new Modern Warfare 2, it doesn't? No, I'm not. No, I'm like, you guys, that this would be the last time Call of Duty ever gets any money from me for a while, until they either straighten up their acts or or just overall. The thing is this: it's either they straighten up their acts, or they're gonna find themselves in a situation where they have to close down. So it's one of the two. But if they don't straighten up, then I guess I will just right now take the moment in time to say goodbye to Activision. Back in your guys' earlier days, y'all did good, but as the time progressed on, you guys have started to fall off. And that's something where it's like, a fan shouldn't be having to tell you this. You guys should be looking at each other trying to think, how can we make this game better than any Call of Duty game that's came out? And I feel like that's never crossed your guys' mind. So that's why I'm like, I'm done with Call of Duty. It's like, hey, that company shuts down, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. So anyways, thank you for tuning into today's extra. Stay tuned for the next extra, and peace.